Today's lesson is on volume, capacity, and mass, and you will have this sheet under your modules, so you don't have to worry about copying any of this down. So we're looking at volume, capacity, and mass today. And one thing to note is volume and capacity are similar, so sometimes the terms are used interchangeably. But here in this case, when we're looking at volume, we're looking at usually solids. But sometimes, like in science or whatever, volume you might also see in like liquid form and as liters or milliliters and so on. All right, but here today we're going to compare volume, capacity, and mass. Okay, so here when we look at volume, it's the amount of space that an object occupies. The most common units we use are, for example, meters cubed, centimeters cubed, decimeters cubed. Again, recall volume, it's three-dimensional. So for example, like length times width times height. There's also a couple conversions given here, like 1,000 centimeters cubed is equal to 1 decimeter cubed, and 1,000 decimeters cubed is equal to 1 meter cubed. So we can use these conversion factors as well to help us convert between units so that you're not using that unit chart and then multiplying the decimal places by 3. So it's both ways. You can use this method with the conversions. I'll show a few examples today. Capacity, next, it's the measure of the amount that an object will hold, and usually the units used are like milliliters, liters, and kiloliters. And then we have some conversions here as well. 1,000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter, and there's 1,000 liters in 1 kiloliter. And lastly is mass. This is the amount of matter contained in an object, and it remains constant. So the amount of mass that something has is the amount of matter. Most common units are milligrams, grams, kilograms, and tons. And mass, you can usually use a balance to measure the amount of matter in an object. So here it's just showing like a balance here. Some conversions, 1,000 milligrams is equal to 1 gram, 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram, and then 1 ton has 1,000 kilograms. All right, so to solve this, you could use this chart here, or we can use the conversion factors that were given to us in the module. So we know that 1,000 decimeters cubed is equal to 1 meter cubed. All right, so we're going to set it up like a ratio and then use cross multiplication to solve. So we're given in our question, we are given 5 meters cubed, and we need to solve for decimeters cubed. All right, so notice how I kept decimeters on the left side, my meters are here, and what we're given in our question was 5 meters cubed. I kept it on the right-hand side, and we're solving for decimeters cubed here. All right, so when you set it up like a ratio like this, then you can use like equivalent fractions to solve for this here, or you can use cross multiplication. Cross multiplication is when you multiply the two numbers that are diagonal from each other, and then you would divide by the number that's by itself. So 1,000 times 5 divided by 1 will give us our answer here. So 1,000 times 5 is 5,000 divided by 1 is still 5,000. All right, so our answer here is 5,000 decimeters cubed. So 5,000. Okay, let's try another example. So here we are given 750 kiloliters, and we have to put it into liters. So again, you can use this method here, just change the meters to liters, and then you can use that method as well. Or we can use the conversion factors that was given to us, which is that 1,000 liters is equal to 1 kiloliter. And we are given in our question, we are given 750 kiloliters, and we need to solve for liters. So with this question, again, it would be 1,000 times 750 divided by 1. That gives me 750,000 liters. So 750,000 liters. Okay, and let's try one more with mass. All right, so we are given 0.3 ton is equal to how many kilograms? So I'm just going to again show using the conversion factors. So we know that there's 1,000 kilograms is equal to 1 ton. And we need to figure out how many kilograms are in 0.3 tons. All right, so cross multiplication, 1,000 times 0.3 divided by 1, and that gives me 300 grams.